human-like movie.
Hey folks, welcome back to the J&J Theater. As you can tell, I'm among the apes. Here in Texas, they're taking over the planet! No! Ah, they're friendly apes. Look at them hanging out with me. Yeah, that's right. We're here to talk about Dawn of Planet of the Apes. Yes, that's right. The sequel to Rise of Planet of the Apes. Is this new one starring James Franco?
No, it's not starring James Franco. It stars Gary Oldman and Jason Clarke.
But don't get hung up on the human stars of the movie, because a lot like the first one, they are irrelevant. The real star of this movie is Caesar and all the apes.
Family. Future.
Let's just start it off right from the top. You should see this movie. Now don't go away from me just yet. Finish out the rest of this video. But man, what a great movie. This is just unbelievably fantastic of a film. Much like the first one was a huge surprise. I wasn't expecting it to be as well done as it was. And this one does not disappoint. In many cases, this is everybody's, big movie of July, at least, if not the entire summer. And boy, does it deliver. And you'd be glad to know that Andy Serkis is back. He's back to deliver the performance of a lifetime for the second time. Andy Serkis in this movie, who plays Caesar, who is the main character, was the main character in the first one as well, is fantastic. And you know what, Andy, I hope you watch this review so that you know that we, the lay people, respect your performance and understand that even though your face wasn't directly on screen as a human actor, your face was all over this movie, and your acting, never once did I get the feeling that Caesar was being played by a human, and that is the point. And Andy Serkis deserves an Oscar nomination from his role in this film, and I hope the Academy gives him that recognition that he deserves. Find some way. Create a whole new category. Call it motion capture. Call it the Andy Serkis Award. Who cares? Give this guy the recognition he deserves. From Gollum, from playing King Kong, to Caesar now twice. The guy's fantastic. And you know what? All the apes.
Apes! Together! Strong!
Even past the apes, the CGI, all the visual effects in this movie are top notch. There's one scene where there is apes, there is rain, there is human interaction, and you never get detached from the film or feel like, oh my gosh, I'm watching an over-the-top, green screen, Zack Snyder type movie. It's not here. The entire time you're engaged, you're enthralled in the fact that apes are intelligent, that they've got character, that they've got feelings, and that they have human abilities. And it's believable. So yeah, apes are riding horses, apes are shooting guns, apes are talking. But it is all done so stinking well that you never once think that it's completely unbelievable. And that's what makes this movie so great. Now, I don't want to take too much away from Gary Oldman and Jason Clarke. Gary Oldman, to a lesser extent, I love Gary. He does a great job. And, his arc in the movie, very, very minuscule, but really well done. And you know what? I liked Gary's character, but I felt like he was a little lacking in just overall screen time and development. Now, Jason Clarke, on the other hand, again, Jason Clarke is a guy that I hope, really shoots into superstardom with this movie. He was in Zero Dark 30, as many of you know, and did a fantastic job there, and he really does the same level of acting job here in this movie. Probably not a movie that's going to be nominated for Best Movie of the Year like Zero Dark 30, but Jason Clarke really does deliver in that human interaction, that human element that you need in these types of movies. Now, let's talk a little bit about the plot. You would probably think, or you're making the assumption just like I did, that this is going to be your prototypical ape versus human movie. And it's not. That's not what all it's about. It's not about giving you this over-the-top visual effects and these apes and this action and all these things that you would expect from Transformers. That's not what it does. It's really a movie about leadership. And they do a fantastic job of depicting the challenges that a leader faces, the choices that he has to make, and then how people follow him based on those choices and based on the circumstances around him. So, for the humans, this is very much an apocalyptic type movie. This is 10 years past where the first movie ended, and, human race is in full apocalyptic type mode. They need electricity. There's only about 20% of the population left, so that's where we're at. And then you have apes with increased intelligence from, Franco Screw-Up. Did you like Franco Screw-Up?
Yeah, Franco Screw-Up allowed me to talk to all of you.
Yeah, good. Starting to sound a little bit like Yoda. Well, anyways. The movie, all in all, from a plot perspective, is really great. Now, I do want to point out, if you didn't see Rise of Planet of the Apes, you don't necessarily have to see that movie to see this one. This is a self-contained story, but I highly, highly recommend that you see Rise before you see Dawn, simply because you want to understand Caesar as a character much more than you're going to get just from, hey man, keep it up there, dude. Than you're going to get just from watching Dawn of Planet of the Apes, and you're going to get that in Rise. In closing, this is a must-watch. Put it on your list. Go see it in the movie theater. You're going to do yourself a favor by finding the biggest screen, the loudest audio you can find, and go enjoy this movie. About 2 hours and 10 minutes on the runtime, and you're going to enjoy every minute of it. Hope you enjoy the movie. Let us know what you thought in the comments. Let us know where you land on the see it in the theater, rent it, or skip it altogether. Talk to us in the comments. We hope you subscribe. We hope you enjoy our channel.
War has already begun.
You should subscribe to the J&J Theater. Hit the button down here somewhere. Subscribe today.